Today, we live in a state of constant change. Communication is instant, and information is immediately accessible. The way we interact with each other personally, socially, and at work has forever changed, and this is the world our students are learning in. With this ever-evolving dynamic landscape, the goal of promoting human flourishing within BC's education system becomes increasingly important. But what does this mean? Human flourishing isn't just about academic success. It's about creating an environment where every student can thrive emotionally, socially, and intellectually. It goes beyond preparing students for a specific job. It's about equipping them with the skills and mindset needed to navigate the uncertainties of the future. In February 2022, the Abbotsford School District continued its work around student voice and invited a select group of diverse grade 12 students to share what human flourishing means to them. Here's what we heard.
A more inclusive environment.
Diversity.
Maintaining physical, cognitive, financial, and social well-being.
Making sure that you're supporting and being there for your friends and your family. A sense of equity.
Having everywhere be a safe space.
There's so many crises going on with wars,
inequality, and poverty. AI can do the jobs that people don't want to do, but it can also take jobs.
There's also environmental consequences of our actions, such as with global warming.
Current economic challenges, political and social shifts, technology and AI, and climate change in effect.
Despite the challenges, we see a future where education can empower students to overcome obstacles, fostering resilience and creativity. Here's what we heard from our students when we asked them what schools can do to enable human flourishing.
We have to teachers who help you and have strong connections, because if you have that connection with a teacher or an adult, you can go speak to them about anything. And if you're able to do that, you can help create another safe environment and create potentially a safer school.
I also took a social justice class this year, and I learned so much more about Indigenous communities. And I feel like this course should definitely be mandatory because it heavily impacts how you treat people and when you go out into society.
We should be able to educate in ways that prioritize mental and physical health.
There are so many jobs now provided in the future that will be technology-based. So I think being able to get a good, ideal knowledge of technology will really benefit.
Having more education on stigmatized topics such as, drugs, STDs, and mental illnesses, then we would actually be able to help our community a little bit more.
More in-class training on how to be more intuitive with problems.
I think we also need to learn more of how to live outside of school, because at the end of the day, not everybody that's in high school is planning on going to university.
Marks play a huge role in if students want to come or not, and marks should be an indication of your progress of your learning. It shouldn't be a demotivating factor to not come to class.
It's having people in place in our school where you can go to and they will help funnel into some of our free programming, connecting youth with counselors and support that are there for their situation.
Build that basis of having hope that we can actually flourish as a community and as a planet.
As we navigate the path towards human flourishing in education, we acknowledge the challenges we face. Yet many of the suggestions provided by our students have already begun to be realized, leaving us with hope for a brighter, more equitable future. We extend our appreciation and thanks to each student involved in this project. Their words give way to ideas around securing a future for everyone in our local and global community,